grass is still. Then it isn't. A single spotted hyena breaks from the tree line at a dead run, ears pinned back, eyes fixed on a low, dark shape moving across the open savanna. The honey badger stops walking, it turns to face the charge head-on. What happens in the next 10 seconds will decide whether this ends in a kill, or a retreat that the hyena will remember for the rest of its life. Low to the ground, thick-set, built more like a wedge than an animal, it moves with a rolling, unhurried gait that looks almost lazy, right up until it doesn't. It has been walking for over an hour, nose down, testing the wind, checking burrow after burrow, for anything worth digging out. She has cubs nearby, hidden in a shallow den scraped beneath a fallen termite mound. And she has learned, the way every mother in this landscape eventually learns, which animals are worth ignoring and which are not. A honey badger wandering this close, nose lowered, moving in slow, deliberate arcs. That is not an animal she can afford to ignore. The honey badger turns at the last possible moment, not away from the hyena but into her path, and drops its head between its front legs, a posture that looks almost submissive until the claws come into view, already raised. The two animals meet in a blur of dust and motion, a lunge, a twisting sidestep, a snap of jaws closing on loose skin that simply rotates away, giving the hyena nothing to grip. This is a standoff now, two predators reading each other, each one recalculating the cost of the next move. The badger backs toward a termite mound, keeping the raised earth at its rear so nothing can approach from behind. This is not a fight it wants to repeat, but it has not been driven off, and something in its low, stubborn posture suggests it has no intention of being the one to leave first. Both animals feel it before the first drop falls, a change in pressure, a stillness that settles over the savanna in the moments before a storm. The hyena rises, casts one last look at the badger, and moves toward her den at a run, more concerned now with water than with an animal that has already cost her more effort than it is worth. But it has not been driven from the ground it chose, and the smell that first caught its attention is still there, stronger now in the wet air. The badger does not know yet what it will find. It only knows that the smell is worth the effort, and that effort, for an animal like this, has rarely gone unrewarded. Then, without warning, the earth gives way beneath its front claws. Not the resistance of solid ground, but the sudden collapse of a hollow chamber. The badger drives forward into the widened hole, claws and shoulders working together, and for a few seconds there is only motion beneath the surface. Dirt flying, muffled sound, the storm continuing indifferently overhead. In this landscape, a threat that is left is no longer a threat worth watching. Only the next one will matter, and the next one has not yet arrived. Somewhere beyond the tree line, the hyena is back at her den, cubs pressed close against her for warmth, the confrontation already folded into the long list of days that did not go as planned. It is about knowing which fights are worth finishing, which ones are worth walking away from, and when to simply keep moving, because tomorrow, the ground will offer no guarantees, only another chance to dig.